Hi everyone, this is the second attempt to record this video, and I hope that this will be the last attempt to record this video, because otherwise it might all go to trash and won't be available to the public. And I think it's important things to say eventually. What I want to say is, first of all, I usually speak about things that are in wide consent because I don't have real power. I'm not asking to have real power, but I'm asking to really try and be tolerant and patient with my idea that is a little fringe, and still accept it a little bit, because otherwise I don't have real power to persuade with other than my mouth. So, which is disgusting. So I'm sorry about this. Uh, but my idea, which I carry with me for a few years, and is good in its nucleus. How do I say it? Also, I changed its exterior many times. I said that Russians should drink vodka and Americans should drink Coke. I said many things that I regret today. But the idea, the nucleus of the idea is that different nations have different advantages and different roles in the world, and I want to address the question I'm recently asked, like all year long. What would have happened if you have said these things prior to World War II? In World War II, there was massive buildup of military force in America and Russia. And this is what saved us, saved the world, literally saved the world, that there was a huge military buildup in America and Russia. So where is the respect to the veterans of the World War II? Where is the respect to the American military and the Russian military? So my answer is simple, although it's hard to accept, that the respect is to what happened 80 years ago, to the veterans. I respect the veterans very much. And I don't want to disrespect people who are currently serving in active service. I don't want to, it's not about shaming. I'm sorry that I'm constantly shaming them for what they do, because I think that it's unnecessary. What they're doing is unnecessary. The world has advanced. We can divide the burden of security differently. We can divide the burden of health differently, of wealth, of everything. And it's important to do it rightfully, in a good way, in a good manner. Okay, for instance, I wouldn't so hurry to make Russia the wealth center of the world before it is with social justice within Russia, before the oligarchs are dividing their own wealth in a way that is good for the people. So, but in potential, Russia should be, can be, and would be the wealth center of the world, because it is good for it. It is the best place on earth for accommodating wealth of all sorts, gold and diamonds and all sorts of wealth, and oil and gas and lithium, and I don't know what else. I don't really know about wealth too much. And America is the best place for in the world for a beacon of hope. I keep saying hope. Health is so much than physical trait. It's hope that they're giving to the world. And